What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Track It Ace. It's finally time to do this video, man. So, y'all saw it, man. The 200 meters went down today, and man, wow, at Abby, bro. You know what, man? This was, I was not expecting this at all, man. I'm in complete shell shock right now. I was not expecting this at all. And I'm talking about what Abby Steiner did, not necessarily what Sha'Carri Richardson did. I'm really shocked what Abby Steiner did. She looked great out there tonight. She looked great. Got a top 3 time in the field. And technically she beat Brittany Brown because it was actually a 22. When it was unrounded, it was 22.28. 22.282. That was her time, and Brittany Brown got 22.286. So when it was unrounded, Abby actually finished ahead of her in third. But they both got a 22.29 when you round it up. So I kind of put them in the same package. And Brittany Brown, I knew somebody in that field. It was the field of Brittany Brown, Mackenzie Long, JD Mays, Tamari Davis, and not TT Terry, but Tamara Clark and Jada Brandy. I knew somebody in that group will be up there with Steiner. I knew it. I knew one of them will be up there. I was trying to see which one it would be, and I knew somebody was going to be up there, though. But before we get into everything, man, I just want to remind y'all that I do have a Patreon, and if y'all want to watch the full race, I got the full race. I'm going to have it on my Patreon. Just sign up as a free member. You could watch it over there. The rest of the heats, I'm going to have them too. I'm going to have them up as well. So just go into the collections tab where all the 4 races are at, because I'm going to have the 200 meter races by themselves in a separate category. So just go into the collections tab. All the 200 races will be there. Some of them won't be paid for though. So, but these prelim heats are going to be free for y'all. So. Just sign up as a free member. You can watch it over there. Now, thank you to anybody who signs up on the Patreon as a member. I actually got my first paid member signed up this week. Shout out to let's see, let me look at the name here. Shout out to let me see, hold on. Shout out to Nicholas for being my first paid sign up on this Patreon, man. I salute to you, man. Definitely salute to you. But let's get into it though, man. So y'all see the times up on the screen. I'm going to be showing all the times and stuff like that. And just in the heat that Abby Steiner was in alone, let's start there. Sha'Carri Richardson got a 21.99. And then Tamari Davis, after Steiner finished in third with a 22.66. This was part of this, and the Tamara Clark runs were very surprisingly slower than what I thought they were going to be. I really thought Tamari Davis was going to do a lot better than she did. Abby, didn't have any trouble with Tamari like I thought she was going to have. I really thought Abby was going to be in a dog fight for second place between those two. But the rest of the field, kind of looked a little surprised. I thought Rosey Effiong was going to be ahead of the rest of the field. She finished in 6th, but they were all kind of closely tied together with 22.9s. Kennedy Blackmon was right behind them. She's going to actually make the semifinal because everyone qualified because there was 2 scratches. There was Jamisa Ford and Joy Asia Smith. They didn't make it, so everyone's going to make it to the semifinals tomorrow. And do they have the heats up for the semifinals? So I'm going to go over that towards the end of the video. They don't have them up yet, so. But I'm still going to preview a little bit what I expect to see tomorrow. But yeah, so that was the field, man. Got a chance to see Abby Steiner against Kennedy Blackmon. For me personally, that was but because of the way the race went, man, I really didn't get a chance to focus in on Kennedy Blackmon to see what she did. I'm gonna have to go back and watch her, but I'm gonna talk about her after the semifinal tomorrow, man. But Abby Steiner, man. So Abby Steiner had the 3rd best time in the field, and guess what, guys? If today was the final, guess what? Abby Steiner would have made the team by mere hundredths of a second. She would have made the team, bro. That's crazy. She would have made the team. she would have made the team. She got a season best today too. Her and Brittany Brown got the 22.29, which is the season best for both of them. And but the crazy thing is, she would have made the team. She's still the third best, and I'll be honest with y'all. I thought she was going to be in the top 5 somewhere. But I also thought, but I had her time in the right area. I had, what did I say in the preview? What did I say, 22.2 or 22.3? Right in that area. She seems to be, that's like her average right now, where she's been since she's turned pro. That's been like her average is 22.2, 22.3. So Sha'Carri gets off to a fast start. She had a nice start, had a nice curve turn. Now, one thing that I'm not buying with Sha'Carri is that they were saying she was jogging at the line. I think, bro, you're not going to hear this from too many people, but I think Sha'Carri was actually gassed. They tried, even on the broadcast, they tried to make it seem like she was jogging, but I've seen that look before. That's a look of somebody that's been gassed out. She was huffing and puffing away on that post-race interview. If she was really just jogging, I don't think she'd be huffing and puffing that hard. She'd be huffing and puffing, but I don't think she'd be huffing and puffing that hard. She was huffing and puffing, bro. Like, she really ran hard. People are trying to make it, whenever they use that whole jogger thing, they try to make it seem like someone was running so fast that they just kind of jogged at the end. Now, I don't think everyone here was going that fast, like, because everyone knew they had a free, because I remember on the broadcast they were saying maybe that's what happened with Tamari Clark, that Tamari Clark heard that they had a free pass and she didn't go as hard. Because I know she could do way better than 22.82, man, like, for real. But, because even TT Terry beat her. TT Terry had a 22.71. So that was crazy. Jaden Mays did. Jaden Mays is actually, I'm going to get to Mackenzie Long in a second. But with Sha'Carri, I don't think she was jogging though, for real. They say this a lot, man, and I've watched a lot of races, and I've talked to people who've been in the sport, and a lot of times when they say that jogging shit, motherfuckers are actually really tired. Because I even talked to a track athlete before who was really fast. Back when he was in high school, I was older than him, but when I was talking to him when he was in high school, and he told me, like, people used to always think he would be jogging at the last 20 meters or whatever like that. And he used to tell him, like, no, nigga, I was tired. That's why I slowed down. Like, but he was he was like, man, he didn't even want to admit it, but he was like, nah, dude, like, I was actually huffing and puffing, bro. Like, I don't know why people say people jog at the line when they really don't be jogging at the line. You can tell when they do. Like, I'm not saying Sha'Carri hasn't done that before when she had jogged at the line. She's done that before. But I think here, I didn't really see her jogging. She was running all out. Because she doesn't, and the thing is, too, that's like her normal, like, when she's, like, getting her highest times at 200, that's like one of her highest times. She got a 21.9 last year in the final. You know what I mean? So, I don't buy it, bro, but, it is what it is. It's in the books. You can't dispute it. It's 21.99, so you can't dispute it. But yeah, I just don't think she was jogging though, man. And as far as Sha'Carri goes, I still think Gabby, what I saw from Gabby today, yeah, let's talk about Gabby real quick. Gabby looked good. Like, I was really impressed with Gabby. Gabby's got that speed that I was looking for. 22.11, that's really good for Gabby. That's really good. She's going to run the fastest time in the field again, I think, on Saturday. All of this, people gassing on Sha'Carri Richardson. Bro, I think Gabby Thomas is still going to win overall. I think she's going to get a 21.5, 21.6 on Saturday. She looks like she's game for it. She's ready. This is why people always try to, I don't know why people do this with Gabby Thomas and Abby Steiner, man. People always try to knock them to the side to lift up Sha'Carri Richardson. I don't know why people do that shit, but people were salty last year when Sha'Carri didn't even lap the field. It was Gabby Thomas that lapped the field. If the same thing happens, man, I'm pointing out. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, if it happens like that on Saturday, I'm gonna make a separate video just about Gabby and Sha'Carri, bro. I'm gonna start pointing some stuff out, bro, because I think the narrative in the community is really bad right now. It's really bad. I'm getting sick. I'm starting to get sick of it, man. I really am, because I don't like how these narratives are playing out. This whole uplifting somebody to lift somebody else stuff has got to stop, bro. They're all Americans, bro. We all rooting for them, bro. I hate that, man. Like, it's just sickening, man. But on the collegiate side, Mackenzie Long and Jaden Mays, bro. I'm officially worried about Mackenzie Long. I think she's hit that rookie wall. She's getting slower and slower. I've noticed she's starting to get a little slower than where she was at. I thought she'd be up there with Abby Steiner and Brittany Brown, maybe even higher than that. We'll see how she runs in the semifinals, but I do wonder if I'm not saying she hit the wall. I'm saying it looks like it. Jaden Mays might actually be the collegiate athlete that y'all might have to keep an actual eye on from Oregon. I think Jaden Mays is the one that you really got to actually keep an eye on, because I don't know about Mackenzie Long. I no longer have her as a shoe-in to make the team. But I'm going to say she still has a pretty good shot. I think the three right now coming out of this race will be Abby Steiner, Brittany Brown, and Mackenzie Long. But I got some trepidations about Mackenzie Long. And I still think Tamari Davis will go a lot faster than what she did. So I'm not giving up on Tamari Davis yet either. I think she still could go a lot faster than what she did. Anavia Battle has the Olympic experience. She did really well today. Her and Prandini actually did pretty good today. I hope either one of them, I hope they get in the final, because they're like pace setters in a race, and I need both of them to be in the final to push the pace so that we get some girls that's like in the 21.5s, 21.6s, 21.7s, 21.8s and stuff like that. I need them to push the pace. But yeah, man, there was some surprises, but like, yeah, I thought, like I said, this is like a jog. They were really jogging in this one. And tomorrow, I think they're going to be a lot faster, because now they got to actually compete for spots. It's like 8 to 9 names to get in the final. So it's an actual battle tomorrow. Like, ain't no slowing down for nobody. Like, you got to actually put your gas on the pedal a little bit tomorrow to make this final. And I wonder how it's going to go. At the time that I'm doing this, like I said, I don't have the semifinal sheets yet, but I think that there's going to be 3 semifinals, I believe, right? I think it's going to be 3 of them, 3 different heats. So we'll see who draws who. I want Abby to actually stick with Sha'Carri, because either Sha'Carri or Gabby, I want her to draw either one of them, because I think it's good for Abby to have someone that's that fast out in front of her, and it kind of gives her something to like work on for the final, to have somebody that fast running in front of you like that, and something where she could chase. I hope that she draws one of those 2 in her semifinal. I hope she draws one of those 2, because sometimes with Abby, like when she's in her own heat, bro, she kind of doesn't go all out sometimes. So I hope she gets it. I hope she draws Sha'Carri or Gabby in this semifinal. But overall, though, she looked great. She had a top 3 time in the field. And I know people are still going to say, oh, Sha'Carri Richardson beat Abby again. They really celebrate, man, because they really were hurt by her height 2 years ago. They really were. They were hurt by Abby Steiner 2 years ago. So they're doing all their laughter and enjoying as they can. But this really wasn't, what was I telling you yesterday? This wasn't about who won or where they were ranked. It was about where they are right now individually and where their time is. Now I know where Abby Steiner is, and I feel pretty good about where she is right now. I think because let me go to the 2023. Let me go to 2023 real quick. Let me see something. Let me go to 2023. Because I want to see, the reason why I'm going to 2023, guys, because I want to see what her time was in the prelims. Let's see, where was it at? Here we go. So Abby Steiner was 4th in the field. Tamari Clark had that 2nd fastest time. Abby Steiner was right at 22.31. So she's right around where she was at last year, but a little faster. This is a little faster, not too fast. But that's where she was at in the first round. So let's see what the I think she was slower in the semifinal. Let me see if I can find that, because that's when they had the race twice in one day. Let's see. She was 5th in the field. She got a 22.38. And Sha'Carri was a 22.18, because Sha'Carri actually got a 22. Where did she get that? She got a real fast time. It was like a 21.6. Yeah, 21.61. So, and then a 22.07 in the final. So this is the thing that I want to look out for tomorrow. Is Abby going to be slower tomorrow, or is she going to be faster tomorrow? That's going to be something that I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for tomorrow. Is to see if Abby is a lot faster tomorrow. And my problem with Sha'Carri is I think Gabby Thomas is going to win, because the problem with Sha'Carri is when she goes through the rounds, she gets tired, bro. She gets tired because you got those extra 100 meters. That's why she's a 100-meter runner, because she gets gassed, bro. She gets gassed, and I believe, I don't think it's going to be best. I think she could top that 21.99, but I think that she's not going to be as fast as some people think she's going to be. I think Gabby Thomas is still the clear class in the entire field. That's just how I'm viewing it, man. But I don't gotta agree with me, but that's just the way I'm viewing it, man. But and Tamara Clark was fast in this too last year. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened to Tamara Clark, man. I hope that she shows up tomorrow. I don't know what happened to her tonight. She just did not look good for whatever reason. Because she was looking good in the first 2 rounds last year, real good. She should have actually made this team. I don't know what happened. She just flamed out in the final. But yeah, it was different last year. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. But let me leave y'all off with this, man. Tomorrow we'll get back into it, give my thoughts on the semifinal. I think Abby's looking good though. Top 3 position. We'll see if she's able to go a little faster tomorrow. Maybe get her time down into the 22.1s. I would love to see that. I would love to see Abby actually get it down to the 22.1s. But something's telling me she's going to be like 22.2 again. I don't know why I got that feeling she's going to be 22.2 again. But hopefully she's like 21.1 though. So we'll see. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Remember to go over to my Patreon to go watch the full race. Link is in the description box, and I will see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank y'all for watching. Track it Ace.